Well, the summer hot weather can be difficult on our skin as adults, but we also got to think about our children, and a skincare company is helping to, relieve some of that, the irritation and all of those things for our children. And joining me now is Taylor. She is the founder of P2 and You. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, I love that, you created a skincare line specifically for children. But talk about, what was the inspiration behind it all?
Really, before I began creating products, I would always watch my mother. She has a beauty line that's called Honey's Bee Beauty.
Wow.
And I would watch her make products, and that was a start of my inspiration. When I had my own son in 2018, a couple of months after he was born, he was diagnosed with eczema. And I know.
Yeah.
And we went to the pediatrician when I first noticed the rashes, which is how we found out. Like always, they give you the steroid cream and they tell you how to apply it, when to apply it. And I remember back being inspired by my mom and my science background. I took it as a challenge, and I was like, I think I can make something that works just as well with no side effects of it,
What did you create first to kind of help relieve your son's irritation?
The very first product was the Goodbye to Dry, and I was like, I think this can help some other parents, because I had a little group of friends who we all had similar age children, and we shared our struggles. And I was like, well, why don't you try this? And then they told me, you should really think about making this into a thing for everybody to get. And so I came up with the name Goodbye to Dry because that's what it was helping. I came up with P2 and You because my son's name is Paris, and he's named after his father, and we call him P2 for short.
How cute.
And I thought that I'm using this for my P2, and it can work for you as well. So P2 and You. And then that was the start of it, and we've been going ever since.
Awesome. Well, walk us through some of the other things. You already talked about this, but let's go down the line here.
Of course. So again, for the small babies, I created the Tiny Tush Rash Relief, which is for the diaper rash, and also for moisture rashes, like you mentioned, summertime. So if you're sweating and the rolls and the creases that babies get, this is a perfect product for that. I also got the Go Stick. This is relatively new, and it's also been a pretty much a favorite amongst our customers. It's kind of like this product, but in a to-go form. Bath time, we created the Baby Bar Oatmeal Soap. It's because oatmeal has a lot of soothing properties for eczema and dry skin. These two were kind of unconventional skincare products, because when you come across a skincare brand, they tend to make things to go on the skin, but they don't think about the overall experience of the child as a little kid. And so kids love bath time, right? And so I was like, we need a gentle bubble bath that they can put in without the irritation. And so then this product came, which is the Simple Suds bubble bath. And the same with the foaming hand soap.
So for those who are watching or interested in getting one of your products, tell them how they can find that info.
You can find us at www.p2andyu.com, and our socials are all at P2 and You.
All right, well, Taylor, thank you so much.
Thank you.